Hey, I just wanted to hop on really quick and show something really cool that you can do to track your AI traffic in GA4. So what you'll want to do is come into your Google Analytics. If you don't have GA4 set up yet, go ahead and do that first. And then what you're going to do is come over to the left-hand side here and hit Explore. It's going to bring up these options. You'll click Freeform. And then you'll see that it's got this table right here. So I'm going to show you how to set this whole table up to pull in the information as to whether you're showing up in ChatGPT, Perplexity. You can really see where that traffic is coming from. And so that's pretty exciting. So what you're going to do is come over here on the left-hand side under dimensions, click the plus sign, and you'll search for session source, and you'll see it pop up here. Just click on that and confirm. And while we're in here, let's go ahead and just add all of the different ones that we want to get here. So we want path. Page path. So that may have pulled up, but let's do page path. So we want the page path plus query string and event name. That may already be in that. Let's leave that. Let's do page title. And is device category already in there? It is. Oh, the last one is landing page. Okay, so this is going to give us all of the good details as to where people are coming from. And then what we're going to do is scroll down to set up our metrics here. So we're going to do the filter, and we're going to go ahead and do the session source for this. So what you want to do is just contains. Now, the cool thing is that before you ever even start pasting in where you want to see this traffic at, like ChatGPT, Perplexity, if you click on just enter expression, it's going to give you the sources that you already have traffic coming into. So we're 1 week into our AA visibility project here, and I was just about ready today to run my automation that goes through and takes all of the queries and just does that automatically for me, which is still a process, and it actually takes some time, not necessarily for me to do, but for the automation to run. So I was pleasantly surprised when I came in and saw that we had already showed up for some of these AI places already. So let's go ahead. We'll do Perplexity first here. So I would highly recommend first, because I messed around with this for a little bit just to test it. Don't do all of these filters in one form. You will want to, and I'll show you how to do that. But let's do Perplexity here. So you're just going to apply. And then I came up here and just renamed the board. Okay, and now we're going to come back over to those dimensions that we put in, and we're going to drag those over into this so that we can see exactly what's going on. So right now it just has the city desktop, but let's go and grab these events. Let's do the source here, page title. And some of this might be overkill, but as more things come in, definitely want that. Let's see here. Maybe we can add it. Put it in the column down here. There we go. Okay. So you will see here now, we've got all of this fantastic information, which is really surprised me. Some of these things that are showing up are new cornerstone blogs that I added just this last week. I'm going to be doing another video walkthrough on exactly how I did the schema markup for those kinds of things. So that you can have that. But this GEO and AEO was the very first cornerstone blog that I posted on our first day of the project. And the schema markup was actually just 2 days ago. So So pretty cool to see that that is actually pulling in citations on Perplexity. I really wasn't expecting that. One thing that kind of the limitation of this is it's not going to show you what query they actually used to have this information pull up. So as I show later on this week, the automation that I'm using that's pulling that information, we'll be able to get hopefully a little bit better idea as to what queries are being searched. But the one I really wanted to show you, so what I'm going to do is just duplicate this page, go in and rename it here. Of course, right now it's showing all of the Perplexity information. Go here and go to the ChatGPT referral. Now I did some research. You don't want to do the chatgpt.com not set. It's a little bit more buggy and not really reliable. So do the chatgpt.com referral and then apply that. So now you'll see this information populate in here and see exactly which pages you're showing up for that are bringing those queries in. So what I found really interesting was for this ChatGPT, this page right here, the content demo, that's just a demo that we have for clients on our website to be able to test kind of the possibilities for content creation. And that has not been optimized for AI visibility at all. It has a type form on it, and that is it. So I was really surprised to see that that actually had shown up in any AI visibility. But the really cool thing is now is that I'm able to take that information knowing that it is being pulled and optimize it even further. So so I'm going to add schema to it and add an FAQ section down here. So that's really the cool thing about these things is that now you can take this information and really use it to your advantage to make your AI visibility even stronger. But pretty cool that just in week 1, we are showing up on query searches. And I'm going to go back out here. I did a full one here for us. So you'll see all of these tabs. Some of these were not showing up at all. And in the description or anywhere I post this, I will go ahead and add the sources here that I used for each one of these, along with any other ones that I have come across. But you see, you can do Gemini, I've done Claude, Reddit, and even Bing. Perplexity is on its own, even though it is linked with Bing, but we've got LinkedIn and Facebook. So there are so many things that you can do, even though there are limited tools and information this way. It's pretty cool to be able to see all of this come through. So the really cool thing about this is that one of the difficult things up to this point with AI mode and LLMO is there's not a whole lot out there for us to be able to track these queries and really see that AI visibility side of things. And so having this information is just going to be able to help us measure where people are coming in at, what they're looking at, what interests them, and then we're able to take that information and really use it to our own benefit to build out our website, answer those questions, put it even in our social. So if you're building a social media content plan or calendar or anything like that, you're going to see this and you're going to go, okay, people are really interested in social media and how to automate that system, or really any of these things that people are looking at here. So in my case, obviously, people are looking at GEO and AEO, and they're trying to get those answers, and you can be the one that can answer those for them. So adding those facts to your website answering those questions in your social media. That's what's just going to make you more visible to AI and get you out there. So what I'm doing with this information, I've mentioned a few times the automation that I built for this project, and that automation is ever changing. These things change every single day. There's new information. I have somebody sending me stuff. I'm getting alerted of things. So it just kind of keeps growing and building, which is really, really cool. So I will be adding onto my automation actually so that it is tracking these citations and these mentions. Right now, what it does is it goes through and is searching for specific queries that I, at the beginning of this project, was interested in knowing. This is the Airtable that goes along with my automation. So it's just going to continue building, and I'll keep sharing information about that as we go along. Has any questions about any of this, wants to dive deeper into it, I am totally open to all of those conversations and answering any questions. This is all really exciting stuff. So I'm just excited to continue sharing and even learning more. So yeah, just let me know if you have any questions.